Hey, Debbie. Hey, Darla. Hey, Rhonda. Patty. Ooh. I found some Liquitex Basics paint that is separated. I'm so sad. All right. Trying to get comfortable. Hey, Eileen. So I don't know what to do tonight. My hands, I had a rough week at work and my hands hurt badly. So gripping anything is out of the question. So I don't know if jelly plating, using a brayer is not as hard. You don't know. Frustrating. Hey, Gail. Oh, Nicole gave him a Atlanta, call him an hour. Hey, Kathy. Welcome, Christine. So if I'm going to jelly plate, I need to situate the camera. But that's all it seems like I'm doing these days, so that's kind of boring. Christine, I am Canadian, so our Thanksgiving was in October. It was wonderful. I hope everybody and all of my American friends here had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Like, look at my camera's way back. Like, my table. Do something messy. Do something messy. Something that's around me. What might be interesting, I was thinking, this composition book I have that I showed you, I just had the Distress inks scraped on, and then I wet sprayed some of them, and then some of them not. I'm wondering if I can add, we can do some DD Smack and Dragon, add some more layers in here. I think sprays would make the Distress Oxide inks react differently. Pumping sprays shouldn't be too bad. And I do have the those few magicals, the Lindy Stamp Gang ones right here that I've had forever. I know they don't look like this anymore if you buy them. And mine are like this one is screaming. Oh, this is Moonglow. Moonglow's Magicals. Is that different? It's just Oh man. And I wore my braces last night, but that didn't help. Welcome, Patricia. Holding the paintbrush. This week I didn't do too much art-wise. I did watch a few streamers. I tried to do a little bit. Okay, let's move the camera this way. Everybody hold the fort. This could be shift. Ooh. All right. No, no. This is gonna fall. It's not even funny. All right. Low budget productions, my friends. So this week I just added like a few more layers, little couch art. I did come in my art room once or twice while watching Dee Dee, who is Dee Dee Willingham here on YouTube. So for example, on this, like, I don't know if I added these X's, I might have added that stencil, outlined it. Nothing too exciting. Added some tape to that one. You guys saw that. I may have added this Jane Davenport napkin to this. Hey, Lee. I did do a whole bunch of layers on this. It turned out kind of awkwardly. Welcome, JC Art. Because, yellow's shifty. And you can even see some of the Crayola Super Tips coming through from, like, where I wrote Sunday, through about 4 layers of paint at that point. This pink, who remembers this? Julie Faith Van Balzer did that video a long time ago on these Sakura solid markers. And she made me buy them from Amazon. Where's the pink one? I guess that would help. It's like the advertisement shows for like writing on car windows, like if you're going to sell your car or something. And they, my friends, smell like, oh my, turpentine. Like it's super, super smelly paint smell. Like one that, like, oh wait. But they write over everything. They're super creamy. I'm sure their talk is toxic as all get out. So it says fluorescent solidified paint. So Julie Faith Van Balzer did a video on these. Oh boy. Like, 4 or 5 years ago. They are super smelly. Like if you're sensitive, like it give you a headache smelly. But they write over everything. Oh, they're so fun. I have more than one of the white ones. But again, probably toxic as all get out. So I added a couple of layers. Not much, just playing around. Add a few more layers to that. Added some black from that jelly plating we did into this art journal the other day. I added some Sticker Nation. I don't like where this is, artistically, like graphically. It doesn't look right, but I had ripped it. There's a little rip under here from when I pulled it off the plate. So I had to cover that part. And, I didn't want to cover up the Patty Tolly Parish, the PTP Goldie Bits from the jelly plate, especially that one. So I was limited to where I could put the title. So that's why it kind of looks awkward. Hey, Jane. Hey, Sherry. So I might have to add some more things because I really like how this turned out. I love the gold flakes. Again, thank you, Patty Tolly Parish, for that tip. That's awesome. So I like that page so much. I like that page so much I didn't want to add too much to it. That is a mouthful. Welcome, Melody. I have Posca paint markers. They smell in a different way. Posca paint markers smell, but not like that type of, spray paint, like chemical paint. I don't know. Help me with my words, my friends. Like these like like nail polish remover, super strong, where Posca paint pens smell just like, you know, acrylic paint, like not super duper, you know, burn your nostril hairs off like those. Oh boy. Oh, you did black gesso and sprays, some black ghosting, Debbie. So I did that. Didn't do anything to those pages, that page, and then I just every day I did a little bit of the lettering of the date. So you can tell I didn't do too much. You know, Wednesday, Thursday, little Jane Davenport sticker from her first book, the first, not her first book, but the first one. You know that you color in. I don't have her newest one. And then that's it. But I was doing this last night, and after I got home from work, and oh boy, my hand was numb. But I'm trying. Those 2 weeks off that I took from work, from being sick, or that I had to take off from work, my hands did not hurt at all. Like when I started arting again. But anyways, dealing with one thing at a time, and then we'll think about working on my carpal tunnel situation. So maybe is everybody bored of jelly plating? I guess if I'm not bored of jelly plating, so I guess that's all that matters. But I do like jelly plating in this composition book or any art journal. It gives you an instant background. And it's just inspiring. I just love flipping through it. I may add, like I added some fluorescent pink paint here, added some black. And I might add, I was thinking, I'm not thinking, I am going to do a little, a lot of YouTubers do Vlogmas, all that type of stuff. I am going to do for Christmas 25 days. So it's going to be just like a 20-minute video. I don't know if I'm going to do it live and not talk to you guys, do a private. I don't know how I'm going to be able to do it on here, but I'm just going to do 25 days of finishing pages. So I surely have enough, backgrounds, different things that can, that I can add in half an hour or less. I can finish a page. So I'm going to work on that starting tomorrow. I didn't do anything Christmas related last year. I guess I didn't do anything art related last year at all. But, the year before, not video wise, but the year before I did do that Jane Davenport. I had that Jane Davenport planner that I was doing the watercolor swatches in every day, if you guys remember. It's in the living room, or else I would show you. But I think it'll be fun. 25 days of finishing pages. And I think I'll just center them around, how my day was, or Christmas. Yeah, try to be a little bit more festive this year. A little bit something. I'll post them on Instagram too. I hear Bella out there napping and she's making some cute noises. So I'm going to do some jelly plating today, guys, I think. And if that doesn't interest you, maybe come back next Saturday if it does interest you. I don't know if I'm going to do my full, how I do all the full layers. I think maybe we'll play around more. I've told you guys that I get the BoxyCharm. I love me my BoxyCharm. And every 3 months I upgrade to what they call Boxy Lux, which is more money and you get more product, but whatever, blah, blah, blah. So the last, or maybe not the last one, couple times ago, I got this little hair dryer. So I thought I could use that in here when I jelly plate. It doesn't have a cool button like my other one, but it does have like a low and a high. But the problem is it comes with this weird plug, and I don't really have anything to plug it into. End up causing a fire. Hi, CB. Hey, Mary Beth. Hi, Glenda. Hey, Dorothy. I was just thinking, I don't know if I want to do it all in one book. I'm going back to the 25 days, and maybe I could do the whole month. I don't know, but I want to upload 25 videos. I also have the Dina Wakley, this book, where almost every page is, you know, almost all the way done. I surely have lots of backgrounds, birds, but so I don't know if I want to work all in one book. Do I want to make it chronological? Like I said, I definitely have, like, where did I put that book? The jelly plated one I just had. Hey, Janet. I definitely have to make up my mind soon, because tomorrow is the 1st, December 1st already. So I don't know if I want it. There's something that Patty gave me. More Patty stuff. So I don't know if I want to jump around in different books, like work in this one, work in something. Hey, Colleen. Work in one particular book so that it's like in chronological order, so that I can say, hey, I did this in all 25, or does it? I don't know. But I better make my decision tonight. This book I don't think has enough pages. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. I guess I could count this 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 19, 20, 21, 22. It would be pretty close if I just did this book, but it's not every page is very festive though. Or I guess it could be a challenge to make it festive. Like, that looks very fall themed. This is made out of jelly prints from a big Canson Mixed Media XL journal, the bigger one where I tore the pages out. Anyways, I think I gotta think about that tonight. So I did, after the last jelly plate session, give my bad boy a bath. I took it to the bathtub. I put some took it into the bathtub, put some hand sanitizer on it. But I also wanted to, not just for the carpal tunnel. I think doing some jelly plating is helping me get back into the mood of doing art and just having fun, playing around. If I count the covers, it would put me at 24. That's true, Debbie. And I can also put in a tip in, right? There's, I'll be streaming through the month of December as well. So I could also do something like a tip in that from an art journal page, I did live one night or something like that. Maybe tonight, if I was smart. Not if I was smart. Maybe I should be making the book tonight. I got my plate out. Maybe we'll just get some Christmas colors, some festive colors, and make a new book. Hi, Darcy. Yeah, make some holiday colors. So I did use it though while I was probably, I think it was either watching Kathy or Dee Dee. So anyways, I did give it a bath, and then I used it a little bit. So now there's white on it again. But we'll work through that. All right, I think I'll put this art journal that I've been working on off to the side. Let us get situated here. Bridget and Cheryl. I do have, so this is how I made the other one with the Canson Mixed Media, the 11 by 14 bad boy. And I do have some pages I already have, like this. This is the book that I've brayered off into from the start of my jelly plating journey many years ago. So some things already have things on them, but doesn't matter. My other one, can I reach it without causing a craft-a-lanche? Probably not. I do like the size of that book, so which is why I'm when you fold, when I jelly plate on this paper and you fold it in half, I do like the size of the book that it makes. So I'm just flipping through some of these and seeing, like I would close it too soon, so there's all these rips. Welcome, Craft Shack. Okay, now I'm gonna move. Oh, one moment. I gotta check out my chat here. Uh-oh, I don't want to leave the site. Oh, wait a second. Hold the fort. I did have pop-out chat on. That's it. And I'm back to top chat. Maybe I wasn't even in live chat to begin with. If you're not in live chat, my friends, you can't see. You're not able, you won't see everybody's comments. All right, my apologies. Oh, hi, Joyce. I wonder if I didn't see because. Thanks, everyone, for being here tonight. And a thumbs up or the thumbs down, whatever you're doing. All right, let me stand up. Excuse me while I reach over here. This one's smaller. This I just picked up on my. This is a 9x12. And I can see. I can't reach it, but from here I can see a brand new book over there. Hi, Jean. I can see a brand new empty book on that shelf, but I can't reach it. Anyways, that's a tease. Let's see. Take a peek behind me. Not that I don't have paper absolutely everywhere. I can always use that type of. The thing is, sometimes if you jelly plate on paper, like in this book that I already have paint on, it doesn't pick up almost everything off the plate sometimes, because like my top layer, that last layer of paint that you use to pick up all the layers underneath, sometimes if it doesn't sink into the paper all the way, it won't pull up all the layers, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Just thinking. Might just have to use regular paper. It's not it's cardstock. Just looking over here, I wonder if my scrapbook paper, Christmas paper. I'm thinking too much. I'm making this too complicated, more complicated than it needs to be. I should just find me some Christmas colored paint and I still have not found the container that has all my stencils in it. I don't know. I honestly have zero ideas where that could have gone to. All right, primary red. And like I said, unfortunately, some of my paints have separated. My Liquitex Basics. I think I can save them. Ooh, maybe I'll use some Liquitex Basics iridescent medium. Hi, Lisa. And I have so many like art journals on the go. I don't know why I would even try to entertain making a new book with all the stuff that I should be finishing. I guess Eileen will want to see some, Christmas blue and silver. That's her thing. Got some iridescent silver. Greens. All right. So our stencil selection, we're just going to go back to using the same ones that I've been using the past little while because, you just got to use what's around you. So there is that big Stencil Girl sale coming up. Is it on right now? It might be up already. I thought I saw a tweet from Stencil Girl a few hours ago counting down the hours. So I will just be using some of my stencils. I think they look like Christmas bells. They're supposed to be coffee cups. We're going to use it upside down. These are backgrounds anyways. We're going to add scrapbook paper, other doodles or stickers or other Christmassy things on top. The backgrounds don't have to be so Christmassy. We're just adding texture. These are some of the papers that, there we are. When I was jelly plating last weekend, I may have added a couple more layers. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But they turned out kind of fun. It starts at midnight, Dorothy. StencilGirlProducts.com. You can check out their stencils. So those are from last week. I think I'm going to put, sorry, that's loud, my friend. I'm going to put them off to the side, and I'm going to start some new ones tonight with more, with the more Christmassy colors. I want to be in the festive spirit. My work Christmas party's on Monday. So it'll be fun. I have to work day shift on Monday, so a 5:30 a.m. shift. That is not so fun. Oh my word. Now that for most of you that Thanksgiving is over, I hope everybody else is feeling more into the holiday spirit. Did I say Christmas? I meant to say Thanksgiving. All right. This is Patty Tully Paris showed me it. It's made by 3M. What is it called? Painter's masking paper. Hey, Shauna. Painter's masking paper. Apparently, it's what they use to protect the floor. I was confused because when I think masking, I think they're like protecting the wall from paint. Like, sorry, that's loud, my friends. Like a design or whatnot. They're trying to mask out a design on the wall. But I bought it on Amazon Canada here, and it was $7.99 for enough paper to last you your entire lives and your children's lives. And I forget, it's a lot, but it's a cool texture, and it comes in a different color. I didn't see it. I didn't see like a brown. It just comes in brown. I didn't see that on the Canadian Amazon, but the girls tell me that you can also get it at your local hardware store, like Home Depot or whatnot. Right, so I'm going to put those off to the side. So I still, like I said, I have a white left on the plate, but I'm just going to work with it. Do you hear that clicking, my friends? It sounds like something's going to fall. It's a ticking time bomb under my desk. Literally. Supposed to have a bad snowstorm tomorrow on Sunday night. Jean's been watching Christmas movies all day. I think we're supposed to get 15 centimeters. So I'm just going to put another piece of that paper here. All right. This is going to be a crinkling paper type of show, my friends. All right, how am I going to get my plate into the picture? Which way does it have to go? Oh, my plate's probably in the picture just because the way my chat box is overlapping it. One. Oh, yeah, it already was. I didn't have to move it. Sorry, my friends. I forgot that I had to have the chat overlap in part of my screen or I can't see it at all. Hey, Suzanne. All right, so there's already a little bit of white on my plate, so we're just going to work with it. I'm going to add a second layer. A little bit of light blue permanent Liquitex Basics. Except I haven't decided what paper I'm going to use yet. I'm already putting paint on the plate and I haven't thought of my paper. A room full of paper. That's the problem. Too many options. So we got a nice even layer on there. Like I said, I'm not going to be too worried about what the stencils look like. I'm just going to use the ones that are right beside me. Have fun with it. So what excitement? Did anybody get anything exciting in Black Friday? Are y'all waiting for a Cyber Monday sales? What did you buy? So I'm going to take this. I bought absolutely nothing. I couldn't afford to buy anything. I just want to live vicariously through all of you. Yeah, it's cheap. This paper is cheap. Welcome, Winged Love. It's very thin stuff. It's definitely different. I've got to hunt me out the brown stuff. Maybe they have it at Home Depot. Oh, this is kind of hurting my hand, making my hands numb. But I've honestly been having fun jelly plating, not thinking about it, and not just jelly plating, just working in my art journal, not thinking about it, just throwing down paint and stamps and different things that are around me, getting used to the feeling of it again. I think I'm just going to use this foamy thing, remove some more paint. The fun thing about jelly plating is that you never know what you're going to get. There's no pressure. Sometimes it sucks. Sometimes you don't like what you come up, but other times it's absolutely amazing. It's so satisfying. I don't know. I just find it. And you end up with a whole bunch of papers that you don't know what to do with, but it's fun. I just dropped something. Jean bought some handmade beaded row counters for your knitting in a tin. Some yarn. Jane bought a vacuum. So my problem, let's see if I can plug in that little hair dryer. It might be louder than heck though. It might be too loud. But it's such a weird cord that on my power bar, I don't know if I can fit it. I've got to figure out, I'm not even going to risk it because too many things plugged in. We will just have to go back to the old paper bag Lush fan. So someone in the chat last week, last Saturday, or excuse me, on Sunday when I was jelly plating, mentioned one and linked one of, was it Robin Marie Smith's videos about segmented jelly plating, I think it was called. That was a fun video to watch. It did remind me, she had some stencils she just cut out of cardstock. It reminded me I haven't done that in a long time. That'd be kind of fun. And they were kind of bigger designs, like super huge abstract shapes. The problem is if I don't get my hair dryer out, and my friends, I don't suggest putting your heat gun on your plate. We don't want to set it on fire. Or my craft heat gun anyways gets super duper hot, so I can't use it. You don't want to use it on jelly plate. I have before, but anyways, we don't want to set a fire. I'm going to pick this up with Iridescent Silver PBO. So this one's going to be a super light background because if I'm going to be working on like finishing pages, layers on top of it, I think I'm just going to do this right into my comp book. Has everybody been thinking about their DD comp book for the new year? Or put any more thought into it? So I have a nice thin layer. Ooh, that was blurry. Sorry, my friends. Oh, my camera does not like this silver. I think I am just going to go right into my comp book again. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm almost there. I'm getting my paper. I'm getting my book. So I don't want to do it on this page because that marker, even though it's just Crayola Super Tip, that'll come right up through that paint. And there was more of the white, so I think I want to put it up towards here. I've got my comp book in half. I press the spine down, and I just let it fall. So hopefully, let's cross our fingers I didn't put so much paint on. When we were doing this last Sunday, I did have a couple of pages rip. So let's just give it a press. I'm just going to take one of these other papers to pull on the bottom here. Kathy, did you see my video using the pan pastels on the top of paint on the jelly plate? I saw it in my subscriptions, Kathy, but I did not watch it yet. I did scroll past. I did see it in the subscriptions. Just because I'm afraid, I didn't watch it, not because I'm not watching you. I'm afraid of using, I treasure my pan pastels in general, my friends. So I'm like, I don't want to see it because then if I like it, I might want to try. I don't know. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of the pan pastels on the jelly plate. I'm afraid of pan pastels in general. They just look so nice in the pot, in the little pans. I just want to keep them there. that here. Oh boy. All right. So now this is a subtle. Look at it. So this isn't. It's definitely going to be a super subtle background. All right. There's going to be. Yeah, they are. Pan pastels are pricey as well. Okay, this is leaving a lot. That did not want to pick up that paint at all. Look at that, my friends. All that white that was on there from before. Ooh, picked up some of the little blue there. Look at that. Some crusty bit of something from pulls before. That's definitely an icy, wintry scene. Almost looks like a snowflake there. It's pretty. I kind of like how the silver can. I don't know if my camera's picking it up, but there's still. Oh, that's a better shot. I like how the silver is in the spine there. That's pretty. It's just like I said, this is a start. It's just a background to something I'll be working on later. All right. We've got to deal with this though. Let's see if I can pick it up. Let us put some PTP Goldie Flakes on the plate. You think I need to use tape to pick up that white? They do look like makeup, Cheryl. Exactly why I like the pan pastels. We'll just let it snow some gold leaf flakes over here. Let's see. I'm going to put a sticky layer of glaze down, see if I can pick it up. I'm pushing the flakes into the plate, or trying to. Let's see, what do I have? Kind of paint do I have close that is kind of sticky, like a glaze? One application of what? Of one application of pan pastels? Oh, I guess I'll have to watch. You've convinced me. I'll watch the video. I do have some old, like, dropping everything. So the pan pastels, I've had some from years ago when Eileen, who was it? Why can't I think of it? Remember? Tisha Moore. Tisha Moore used pan pastels in her art journals, I don't know, a long, long time ago, over a decade ago. So I bought, and she used them to shade outline things, just like to shade things anyway. So I ended up, all I bought was, I think, black, red, and blue. It was the strangest combination of colors. Most random. I'm just finding the paint. All right, let's see. I'm going to try to pull it up with this PBO color, see what happens. Maybe something, maybe nothing. Yeah, all I bought was one red, one blue, one black. It was the weirdest selection because that's all Tisha Moore used them for. in her art journal. It wasn't until Kathy started using them, Kathy Arbor, Arbour, here, and Kathy with a K, here on YouTube's. She streams amazing artists. She was using them, and then that's what made me want to buy more than the few colors I had, which I, of course, never used. I love Tisha Moore. Got her zines. Not all of them, but I do have a few of her zines. All right, I'm just going to pull in here. See, the problem, well, maybe I shouldn't. I should pull on one of the, I just need to pull on one of these pieces of paper. I did buy some bee tracing paper and left it in the living room. That's kind of silly. Actually, this green paper is kind of festive looking. This color. I did swatch my pan pastels. They're expensive. You know what? You know what my complaint about? I mean, lots of things are expensive. My only complaint about the pan pastel world. Why, oh why, do the trays have to be so expensive? So to store my 20 pan pastel set, the tray is like $30. That's ridiculous. It's a piece of molded plastic. It's just a piece of plastic. Why is it $30? I understand why the pan pastels themselves are expensive. They're worth the money. But why is the tray? Why are the trays that just hold the $30, my friends? Canadian, anyways. That's ridiculous. Sorry, I can't. Why a molded piece of plastic is $30? That makes me angry. There's my little rant. Carrie Ann. Hey, Allie. Oh, Janet's posting the Kathy's video here on YouTube of her using her pan pastels on her jelly plate. I know, Debbie, the pan pastels are so expensive. They should already come in those trays when you're buying. Especially, I bought the 20 portrait, like the portrait set, and it comes with the tools. So I'm happy about that. Not bitching about that. I think pan pastels are well worth their money. But why are the storage trays so expensive? Like it just blows my mind. Ah, Mindy. But you want the trays because they're so, you want to be able to have that power. For me anyways, they're hard to store, like in screwing them and unscrewing them all the time. So I did give my plate a massage. So it is removing a bunch of those crusty bits. Not quite all of them, but ooh, this is pretty. This is festive. This green paper is kind of ooh. So that was PBO I used. Let's see if it'll focus. So look, there's some like crusty bits from about 5 prints ago. Yikes. There we are. And look at those goldy. I just love the gold. I can't say it enough. I know you guys may think I sound corny. I don't care. I love the gold flakes on the jelly plate. Oh, I just love how it looks. The Patty Tolly Parish Goldie bits. That would be fun to tip into an art journal. So it's definitely wrinkly. And I don't know how much my camera, like over there, it's showing copper, but it's not. This iridescent, this PBO, well, it's green yellow, so I guess you are kind of, I guess you do see kind of goldy. That's fun. I like that one a lot. I think so. I'll just leave this on the plate. I like that a lot. All right, that made me feel a bit better. So I think I'll start with a darker color. Maybe let's see if I have like a deeper green. Hooker's Green Hue Permanent. If you're talking to me, put it in caps. Extra hard for me to read this chat when it's in this dark mode. But I think so. I don't think. I'm pretty sure this Hooker's green though is. Look how translucent it looks. That's not a good thing for what I want. Oh, it says it's opaque. Maybe it was separated a little bit. Ooh, that's giving me a funny pinching feeling. Maybe I'll add a tiniest bit of this black craft paint to this. Patty says it was a happy accident, but my goodness, it. Oh, make more accidents more often, Patty. This looks like an army green, and there's a lot of it. That was just black Craft Smart paint. All right, so I'm gonna use my Stencil Girl stencils. And I created them for this technique to have such open areas so that you can see other stencils and other prints and other things through them. So I'm going to remove most of this black. Let's find it. Welcome, Lori Gordon. So I'm trying to get most of this black off. I might have done it too much. Yeah, look at that. Not a lot. Let's take. It's hard to do any sneaky peeks anymore because my plate is so dirty. Where's my book? Anybody doing any art at the moment? I'm arting along. I've been trying to do that more often in the mornings before I go to work. If I'm watching one of you wonderful ladies, I'm trying to come in my art room and art along. Jean is knitting. Colleen is. I was arting when Colleen and Kathy were streaming earlier this week. Oh, I have like no. I can't use my left to fan this at all. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be too precise in this technique tonight. I think I'm just gonna be more free. If it's not completely dry, well, it's not gonna pick up over there. It is what it is. We're just gonna move on. So there was a little bit of green. So let us use the lighter green. So this is light green permanent. And then I'll mix it in with a little bit of the color shift. This one is Blue Flash from Folk Art that got it. Michaels. Uh-oh. Somebody's yelling no.